Hi, and welcome to this tutorial video on the assumptions feature of the Dagger market. In this video, we hope to explain how to use the assumptions feature for making better forecasts. Let's click on a question. In this case, question 38. This question asks, will Syria use chemical or biological weapons before the 1st of January 2013? The current probability is 7%. We want to see the related questions such that we can use these related questions as assumptions for this question. So we click Show Related Questions. We see that question 37 is a related question. This question asks, will there be a substantial lethal confrontation between Syrian forces and a foreign or multinational military force before the 1st of January 2013? To use the states of this question 37 as assumptions for question 38, we click and drag question 37 to the assumptions box. As a hypothetical example, say we hear on the news of an impending confrontation with Syria and multinational military forces. We can then assume that question 37 is true by clicking on the true box and use this assumption to make a conditional probability assessment for question 38. Given our true assumption for question 37, we judge that question 38 is more likely. So we increase the probability. We can then assume that question 37 is false by clicking on the false box. In this case, we judge the conditional probability for question 38 is less likely, and we can decrease the probability. We then click to exit the assumption, and we can see the combined effect of our edits on question 38. Now we're sitting at 6%. Let's quickly take a look at how we got that probability of 0.06 for question 38 being true. So that probability can be decomposed into the probability that question 38 is true, conditional on 37 being true, times the probability that question 37 is true, plus the probability that 38 is true given 37 is false, times the probability that 37 is false. And if we look back, we see that we have the following probabilities. Question 37, which we did not change, was set to true with a probability of 0.33 and false with 0.67. 0.15 is what we entered, conditional on a true assumption, and 0.02 was what we entered for 38, conditional on a false assumption. So if we use this formula, we see that we get a probability just over 0.06, and that's where we get that probability.